Yo, what's up? We are now in front of my house, and what you see behind me here is an old friend, which is Kia Niro, but it's a new version. This is a 2020 version with bigger screen, 11 kilowatt onboard charger and app support. Yeah. So this is the first time. Okay. By the way, yeah. Before we we go inside, you guys probably noticed that the look of the video is completely different than before, because now I'm using the brand spanking new camera, the Canon 6D Mark II, with 1.4 lens from Sigma. So this is one of the reasons why I got it, because I want really high, how do you put this? I want good low light conditions. And if you compare this video with the, let's say the one with the camcorder, yes, at night the camcorder struggles, but this one still nice and sharp. Okay, so not much to show you compared to before when it comes to the e-Niro. So it's actually been a while since I drove it last time. So let me show you, let's do a little walk around. In the back, yeah, they haven't changed much at all. I mean, did they change the light? I'm not sure. I guess I have to look at the previous videos, but they still have regular light bulbs here for the signs. Let me see now. Let's check out the back. Okay, so I put my jacket in the back, and then the front. Wait, hold on. Did I not close it properly? No, okay. But the front looks like this, just like before, except for the bigger screen. Okay, let me show you, by the way. I have OBD2 adapter there. So yes, of course, we want to look at all the battery status. So we have the app running here, but let me show you. Oh yeah, bigger screen. Oh, come on, focus. There, okay. So bigger screen, just like you've seen in the other cars. And then of course under the hood, well, literally under the hood there, we now have faster onboard charger. It supports 400 volts, 16 amp, 11 kilowatts. And then for you guys who are wondering about this one, it's called car scanner. Okay, it's kind of hard to see there. There, kind of, yeah. So it's called car scanner. I have all the other apps here, but this is one, and you need to configure it a little bit to make it look like this. And then let me go back here. There. So you have to set it up, choose e-Niro, and then you go to dashboard, and then you have to just using the free version here. Yeah, if you go for the paid version, then you can get it without ads. And then yeah, so you have to do a little bit of configuring to make it look like this. So I think it's nice to see now that the BMS has 92% state of charge, and the display shows 94.5, but you can see here that it's 94%. So this is how the car hides some degradation, I believe. Okay, this car is fairly new, but eventually, if it gets older, oh wow, that's okay. If it gets older, then it will. These two numbers should be the same. Yeah, but okay. Anyway, so let's go for a little spin here. So this is the environment inside the car now, because it has some sharp lights. If I switch, I can turn off these two. This is just the makeup light, and you see it's now you actually see clear that there's a different color or actually a temperature difference between this one, which is just a regular light bulb, and then the roof light here is LED, white LED. So that's actually not too consistent in an e-Niro. They should have at least the same color of the light. But you see that if I turn it completely off, now it's too dark. I'm not sure if this one helps, or I just have it open. But it seems like if you have this light on, then you have very sharp edges. So actually the distribution of the light in this car is not the greatest, at least not for video shooting. But I guess in general, yes, you can see clearly the stuff inside here, but I've seen some other cars, they have better light distribution. I actually rarely talk about the cabin light, but I want to show you that, okay, if you do this, is you have mixed light, which is kind of bad, but what I can do actually is to only use the makeup light for the passenger. And now it's actually sufficient, because the F1.4 and that this one goes up to, when you have live view or we use video, you can go up to 25,600 ISO, and it actually looks okay, I think. But yeah, so this video is a little bit of a mix of showing you guys the e-Niro, playing around with the new camera, and to tell you guys what's going to happen tomorrow. So let's take it for a little spin here, shall we? That was my intention anyway. So I'm going to have a race again. You know, I've been on a trip lately. It's almost like it was a vacation slash work. I'm always working, you know, ABC, always be working hard. No, but but it was nice, you know. Also a little bit of rambling this video. I mean, some people they got the impression that wifey wasn't enjoying it and she didn't want to be on camera. Okay, I will reveal that she doesn't want to be on camera if she hasn't put on makeup. So yeah, some of you guys be like, what the heck, what's up with that? Well, ask your wife. I mean, she might also be like that, you know, being on camera in front of 200,000 subscribers without putting on makeup. I can understand that, but she enjoyed the trip. Yeah, that's very important. She enjoyed the trip. It was really nice and fun for her. But okay, so what's up over there? I'm not sure if I want to go there. There's some polizei and stuff. I think something happened. Yeah, but I can go this way instead. But okay, so what is better than after the vacation I come home and then I go on a long trip? Oh yeah, and a live stream. So tomorrow I'm going to have a race between me and Chris again. Yes, so he will drive his e-tron 55, I believe. Yeah, I think so. It's e-tron 55 and I will drive the e-Niro. And you know, last time we went on a trip, a race to Lillesand, Kristiansand. But this time I figured that we have to mix it up a little bit. It's getting a little bit too boring, too repetitive. So I want to go for the classic full-length race to Trondheim, and that's what we are going for. But you see, the e-tron, you guys know the e-tron, it charges like a boss, and there is no way for me to win. I could try to find another car that matches it. You know, I could try to beat them again with the ID3, but this time I want to go for more Top Gear style. So I will let him drive Gudbrandsdalen, and then I will drive Østerdalen. Because according to Google, now Google claims that Østerdalen is 35 minutes faster. So yeah, that sounds plausible, because I measured it before that Østerdalen is supposed to be around 45 minutes faster, but that was after E6, the new stretch now between Brumunddal and Moelv has opened. So that means that Chris, he can just hammer it all the way to Moelv, and he can hammer it because he has the e-tron. I'm not sure about the e-Niro. It's fairly efficient when we have to drive slow, and I can't drive too fast through Østerdalen anyway. It's mostly 80 zone there. But the problem for me is that we have Elverum, which is a detour for me, a total 6-minute detour. But eventually I think I have to go to Elverum, maybe on the return. And that means that for me I have to rely on 50 kilowatt for a big portion of the trip. And then, but then at Klett, the turnaround point here will be Klett, not Moholt anymore. Yeah, that was in the old days. But now when we have Ionity and more cars that have high power charging support, like this one, then Klett is the natural turnaround point, and it's slightly shorter also. So what do you guys think? You know, you can say, yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair because the e-tron is more expensive and the e-tron charges faster, but it's also not fair because I'm taking the shorter route through Østerdalen. And if you look at the route planner and you try to figure out which car will get to Trondheim first, it's not that easy, because getting there, I might get there first and I might win on the way to Trondheim, but I have to charge up, and for me it takes longer. The e-tron charges like a boss. So I'm not sure, but the route planner might give me some wrong data also, but it seems like it should be an even race, and it will be hopefully a fun race. So yeah, so I actually have no idea who's gonna win. But we will see tomorrow. Live stream in my live channel. For you guys who don't know, I have a live stream channel. You can find it in the description below. And the plan is to start around, well, when should I start? I think Chris wanted to start at 7. I was like, oh, okay. I'm not an A person. I'm a B or I'm a C person. So I don't wake up that early. But yeah, so I think, okay, we might start around 7, 8-ish something. We'll see. It always takes a bit of time to set up everything, but we have to start early tomorrow, Saturday, and then we hammer it, and then we finish it in the evening, maybe around 7, no, more like 8 or 9 or maybe 10. I'm not sure how long it takes. But yeah, so if you want to watch, I mean, if you have time, of course, you can watch the live stream. But if you don't have time, if you don't want to waste time looking at your screen all day with some idiot, 2 idiots driving, you can watch the edited video. Yeah, from me and also from Chris. So actually, Chris makes nice videos, and of course, I will also help him promote this channel. Let me just, I think I'm gonna go back now. Yeah, just give you guys a little bit of impression here how it is with the new camera, and also I might start using this camera in this environment, actually in this setup, to have the camera there while I'm talking, and it has a fairly wide angle. It's a 20mm after all on a full frame, so it seems to give me better a better composition than before, because before it was a little bit narrow. Even my camcorder was a little bit narrow. It was around 70 degrees. This one is 90 degrees if I remember correctly. Was it 80 degrees? I have to check the specs again. Yeah, I don't remember. But so yes, I'm looking forward to it. It's so nice to drive the e-Niro again. Yeah, for you guys. And also, there's one thing I'm going to investigate in. Also, I can reveal it now. Also, a little, just a little stuff is that. Supposedly, you guys haven't heard about it, but supposedly an e-Niro had a brake failure. The brake didn't work, and then the guy crashed into the car in front. That was the claim, and I want to investigate a little bit more. Of course, I can't do a full investigation, but just based on some of the stuff I know about it, I just want to see really what could have happened, and could it really happen or something? And of course, you guys haven't heard about it because it's not an accident or an issue or a scandal with Tesla. That's why you guys haven't heard about it. If it was about Tesla, the roof fell off, everyone and the mother knows about it. But when it comes to e-Niro or anything else that is not Tesla, then no. You guys might not even know about issues with Polestar. So yeah, let me see, maybe I want to go on the motorway a little bit. Let's go there. Okay, I'm just having fun. You guys also just having fun, and I guess also it's been a while since you heard me review cars. So I also consider what should I do with the e-Niro. Actually, I will publish this video right away afterwards, and that means that I will be reading the comments and also taking notes of any requests you guys have. I thought about taking on Sunday already. I will take a yellow test. I haven't done a yellow test with this car, or actually similar cars like Kona, e-Soul, e-Niro. I haven't done it with these cars yet, so maybe I should do it, because people who buy an e-Niro, they definitely want to take it on to the cabin. We want to see how bad does it Colgate and how efficient is it to drive there and back again. So if you guys are up for it, if enough people say yeah, go for it, then I will of course go for it. I might still go for it after all, but of course if there's something else you guys want me to test, then with the e-Niro, then yeah, for example, I was considering, what about acceleration test? Well, I don't think, I mean, I've done it with Kona already, and this one won't be that much different. It's more or less the same drivetrain as Kona anyway. Noise test, I don't think I need to retest this one. I have to look at my data again, but I think no, there is no need to retest everything. I mean, like I mentioned, this car is not much different than the old one. It's just, you can actually hear a little bit of noise. Some noise from the trunk, yeah, but you know, it's more or less the same as the old one, just that it has more powerful onboard charger. It's actually a 6K NOK option. Without that one, it's 7.4 kilowatt onboard charger only, but the biggest screen is here. I don't know if that one is extra, but it's nice, and I have app support. And actually, most cars I borrow, press cars, or if I borrow from friends, I don't have app support because you need to be the owner. You need to have, you know, yeah, something stuff. But with the Korean cars, you can easily connect it via the infotainment. You just press some buttons, do some stuff, verify, and then you're up and running. So that's very nice, at least for me. But okay, so we will see then what to do, what kind of stuff you guys want me to test. But at least for now, I only requested to borrow it. Today is Friday. I only requested to borrow it until Monday morning or Monday midday or something. But of course, if there's something you guys are like, oh shit, you have to test this, okay, I can always request it to borrow it more, or I can always borrow. Wow, the bouquet is so nice looking, I have to say. You guys have been admiring the bouquet. But anyway, yeah, if you guys are for it, I can also borrow the e-Soul, or what else? e-Soul, e-Niro, I already borrowed the Kona, but yeah. But you know, the reason why I haven't tested those cars is that I feel like there's not that much new stuff, and it's been tested enough already. So and I can also reveal, by the way, since we are here already, I'm just talking, is that I will finally be able to borrow Mazda MX-30 in a little over 1 week. Not next week, but in the week after that one. Yeah, it was funny, by the way. My regular emails is like, okay, I email the importer or the dealership, mostly just the importer directly, and ask them, hey, I would like to borrow your Taycan for 3 days to do 1,000 kilometer challenge. I'm a YouTuber with almost 200,000 subscribers. When is it possible to borrow it? You know, something like that. I emailed to Mazda, you know, just saying who I am and stuff. And the reply was very nice, because it was like, hi Bjørn, of course we know who you are. Yes, you can borrow it for a week. I'm like, yes, dankeschön. But when I email Porsche requesting to borrow a Taycan for 1,000 kilometer challenge, no reply. Yeah, seriously, no reply. And also when I emailed them earlier this summer to borrow it, they say, oh, sorry, it's fully booked for the summer. So I waited until November, no, until September or August, and I emailed them again about the 1,000 kilometer challenge. No habla. So I don't know what's up with that. So we still, the time on Taycan has still not been set on 1,000 kilometer. I believe it's going to be the fastest time. So it's a bummer that Porsche hasn't gotten out the finger yet. That's what they say. Forward finger. No, okay. Now then they will be upset now. Like, idiot. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, huh? Just some YouTuber? Yeah, but so anyway, yes, a little bit of info for you guys. So anyway, I think that's gonna be it. So I have to go to bed soon. Yeah, and then tomorrow we live stream and we have lots of fun, and then we'll see. So I think that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.